YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Radio 1 1 Extra special guest up in the building, Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
I'm from the murder capital, witty murder for capital. What you know about this, man?
Oh, man. You really came with it, man.
Yeah, that Black Album was a beast.
Oh, man.
That was beast. It's a problem. That was tough. It was tough. It was tough.
There's a lot going on at that time as well.
It was tough.
Winning hard.
Yeah.
Hard. Let's talk about some other things right now. Chris Brown's just apologized. Is that good enough? Too little, too late?
I mean, you know, we're all flawed human beings. You know, all a person can do is apologize. You know, that's it. What can we say? You know, everyone should be allowed to, you know, make mistakes. It happens.
Some talk about he was going to jump on BET.
That's the silliest rumor I ever heard.
Okay, cool.
You know me, right? Because by the way, no one's asked me this first, so you should send this around the world and we can stun on everybody. This is the first time someone asked me about it, but I was really sitting back and just watching all them suckers like comment on.
To absorb that, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't comment on rumors. Like I'm watching them. I'm just, I'm watching the whole time. Like, look at them. It's just so silly. Like, first of all, first let me categorically deny that. That's not even my style. If I got a problem with Chris Brown, I got a problem with Chris Brown. I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything on live or behind the scenes. Whatever. You know? I don't agree with what he did, and that's it. That's it. That's the end of it. But as far as not letting them perform on the BET, and that's just ridiculous. That's stupid, and that's a sucker move. I wouldn't do it. And people commenting on rumors is a sucker move.
Where do you think that? What generated that rumor? Do you feel?
I don't know. I don't know how rumors get started. You know, just people talking, and they make their own. They draw their own conclusions, and then, you know, with all this technology, you know, it starts spreading, and, you know, all the goofy people pick it up, and they turn it into fact. You know what I mean?
And you just deal with it, or does it make you mad?
No, this one was funny because I was sitting back watching people talk about it, and I'm like, look at them, they're all stupid.
It feels to me sometimes you sit back and really judge people.
Yeah, sometimes no, not judge. Judging is not the right word. Just watch them. You know, watch them make fools of themselves. You know, I could have stopped it. I was going the next day.
That's right.
The next day, I was having a little fun with it. Yeah, well, I can't have fun. I can have fun sometimes. Let me have a little fun sometimes.
Let it run. Yeah.
But absolutely not. I wouldn't do. I didn't do it, and I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it to. You know, that's not how I deal with. You know, my problems through using whatever you call them, using BT or using record companies or that's not how I deal with my problem.
Sometimes I feel like, you know, over the years, sometimes I feel you're watching people waiting for them to let you down. Sometimes.
Wow. That's strong.
That's why I've always been a stand-up guy with you.
Yeah, I'm also watched them become themselves. Right, the best time. You know, it's very hard to see a person when they know you're looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll act a certain way, you know, and they'll behave a certain way when you're watching them. But, you know, unpoliced, you know. People just they be themselves, so and then you know what it is, you know, and most times it's not good. So
I mean, was that whole redefining, you know, coming out of Rockefeller, coming out of Dame Dash to now, this is all just part of the rebirth of where you need to be, man?
Yeah, I think everybody grew at their speed, you know, and you know that what we did at Rockefeller was fantastic. You know, it's historic and nobody could take that away from us, you know. But that's how it works. Life goes on.
Yeah, and this is where we are right now. We are going in. Jay-Z special guest, Radio 1 Extra. Let's get it going. Now, you're a mature guy in the game, and I respect that. I mean, how has your dress style, your fashion style changed, man? I mean...
It only improved.
I think it was pretty fly for that time.
Yeah, I guess.
Sleeveless
but I just don't understand.
I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happened to me that day.
The do-rag with the suit trousers and the tight shoes.
Do-rag, tight shoes with loose slacks. And a t-shirt with no sleeves.
With no sleeves. All you needed is some braces.
What am I doing with a t-shirt with no sleeves?
Exactly. What happened?
I don't know what happened to me. I slipped that day. Caught me slipping. Iceberg with some little funny glasses on.
What happened, Jay?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm human. You know, I could slip once in...
What? 12 years.
12 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or twice.
Okay.
Maybe 12 times in 12 years.
Okay, well, I want to keep an eye open and make sure I've got a camera when that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need that. I need that. Man. Now, you brought out Michael Jackson on Summer Jams.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Incredible moment.
Yeah.
One of those moments. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that, you know, Michael Jackson was at a rap concert.
Exactly.
You know, was mind-blowing to people, you know. And I've never seen people to this day react like that for a person. Because, you know, you don't see Michael Jackson. Like, you don't get to see him, you know. He's not walking around. He's not at the gas station. He's not... And if he is, he's incognito.
Yes.
So, you know.
Yeah.
So, it was like just mind-blowing for people to see him, you know.
And just to be there, his presence.
Yeah.
What was the conversation like to get him out to come on that stage?
Like, so simple.
Really?
He's just really a simple person. Like, he called to do, this is prior to Rock My World. We did the remix together, that Trackmaster remix. You got that? You should play that.
Okay.
You don't have that.
It's in the stash. I'm
Okay.
good. Don't worry, I'm good.
So,
that's going to ring off in a hot minute.
He called for that, and he was talking about Hard Knock Life, strangely. He was like, not strangely, but like a regular person. Like, he was like, man, you was in the pocket. You was so in the pocket on Hard Knock Life. And I'm looking at the phone like, what? Like, Mike, you like Flo? And he, so yeah, well, I'm having a concert this week. You should come. But I was halfway joking.
Yeah. Just
you know what I mean? I was like,
come
you
roll.
know, just throwing it out there. You should come. He was like, okay. And I was like, word? All right, great. See you Friday. He came out Friday, brought the kids. It was two of them at the time, and they were running around backstage and having a great time. And it's very simple. And we went to the studio maybe a couple days. Did Rock My World record and history.
Wow. Must have felt good for you, dog.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I've arrived.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
You know, I could tell my mama.
Yeah, exactly.
Mama, I've arrived.
Exactly. Something she would understand.
Mike like my flow on Hard Knock Life. I'm good. Nobody can tell me nothing.
Exactly. You're done with that.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're done with that.
My life will never be the same. 'Cause girl, you came and changed the way I want.
Oh man, I had to go in with this.
Mike was spitting. You heard Mike? I don't think y'all ready for this one.
Girl, you know
You heard I had Mike spitting.
Oh man.
Mike got
Should we
flow.
take it to the top? Should we take it to the top again?
Yeah,
Let's go in like this.
yeah. I be the Mike Jordan, the rap,
Mike Jackson, the
pop,
the Mike Tyson, the
streets,
with no
socks.
the Hugh Hef of the game.
Yeah, and it won't stop.
Till I meet the Lord Pro for the hood.
It's all good.
Spielberg.
When I spill words to track, I'm a sick dude, you can't feel worse than that.
Before you slow
That
my
boy
moves, I
good.
reverse it back.
I got a sick flow, see, ain't no nurse in that, so mommy.
If you rock my world, I get you the
Hey, that
big
little bar
bucket.
right
You
there
be
was
my
kinda
baby
vicious.
ride girl. The white Nike Air,
Yeah.
we call them wifey Air.
Uh-huh.
Size 4 and 5.
How cute is your size?
That new cute bubble.
Bubble.
Give you horses to drive.
Drive.
I paint that picture.
Picture.
'Cause ain't no
Nope, like the one you get from.
Mike Holla.
I don't think they're ready for this one.
True that.
Oh man, this was a magic moment right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Made my mama proud. Boy, I made my mama proud right there. Auntie love me.
That's a beautiful thing when you do it for the old folks. That's when you really get respect. Oh man.
You know nothing about this.
Man. Different world, were.
Yeah.
Where were you when Michael died? When you heard the news?
I was in Rockaway. I was at the Rockaway office and I got a phone call. No, actually got a page.
Right.
And then I thought it was one of those hoax, you hear the things all the time.
Or something you can't believe.
So I went to like CNN immediately and I saw I don't think they had announced it yet. I think he's just being rushed to the hospital. And it was horrible.
Oh man, here we go again.
Come on. Rest in peace to the king. World's greatest. MJ.
This record always reminds me of Flex going in.
Oh yeah.
He goes in on this one.
Oh yeah.
He goes in on this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember when he first got it.
Oh man, he went in.
I think he broke the needles.
Yeah.
I think he brought the turntables up that day.
You've had some fun up at Hot 97.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've had some fun.
You had some great moments. Yeah. Nobody sounds like that. Sky's tone. Listen to the tone. Can't even duplicate this.
You can't get this with auto-tune.
No, you can't do that. Not that one.
Yeah, not this one. And people don't really recognize this in the classic Jay-Z set. This is like, you have to know.
Yeah, you got to bring that one back.
Yeah,
We got to.
yeah.
That's a hidden gem right
Yeah,
there. We gonna have to bring that one back.
Yeah, you got a couple of like that in the stash.
Yeah, I'm gonna start playing this in concert.
Yeah, exactly. YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.